What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about why Finland has one of the best school systems in the world. So, here in the United States, we definitely like to think that we are the best at everything, including schools. But it turns out, according to this, Finland actually has much higher performing schools. So today, I really want to check out this video and learn about what makes Finnish schools so much better than American schools. So, I don't know. Maybe we could also learn something from Finland here. So, let's take a look.
It's 8 a.m. on a cold morning in the suburbs of Helsinki.
Yeah.
And these primary school children are getting ready for class.
Okay.
This morning's lesson, ancient history.
Well, they are
Okay.
reading with pairs some text about Egyptian ancient life. They are reading, and then I'm gonna ask something. What did they find out from the book?
Okay. I mean, so far, I think this is like pretty similar to when I was growing up and going to public school here in the United States. I don't know if we did much reading in class. In the United States, they like to give you a lot of homework. So I actually remember doing most of the actually like reading from textbooks like this, like at home or after school, and then you come back the next day and they ask questions. But I don't know. But overall, this seems pretty similar, you know?
I think we all are ready now.
This is a school system that for years has been among the world's best.
And then what about this gold one? Yeah,
Okay.
Minttu, please.
Ja miehetkin.
Hey, wait a minute. I just realized they're speaking in English right now. Like the teacher is talking in English to the class. Is that normal? In Finland? Shouldn't you be speaking Finnish or? I know, like, I understand English is like, I think it's a pretty big second language in Finland, but are they doing this to practice English or is this just for this video? Like, so that we can understand. I don't know, but I just realized that.
Molemmat on käyttänyt meikkiä.
And yet,
Oh wait, no. That girl was definitely speaking in a different language. Okay, so maybe it's both.
these kids will spend half as much time in a classroom as Australian children.
When you go to the first grade, when you are 7 years old, the amount of hours
What?
is 20 hours a week.
What? What's going on here? What? Okay, what? They just said so many things that I do not understand. So they said kids in these schools in Finland spend like half the time in school than most other like school systems in the world. Like Australia, I think is the example they're giving here, but did she just say that you start school in Finland when you're 7 years old?
7 years old.
Yeah, I think she did.
Australian children.
When you go to the first grade, when you are 7 years old,
First grade when you're 7. In the United States, you start kindergarten when you're like 4 or 5. So you'd be like 5 or 6 in first grade in the US. In Finland, you're 7. So you guys wait a little longer. Huh. I wonder if that does anything. Like teaching kids that are a little older. Obviously, they're going to have like, more development, more like they're going to be smarter, more processing ability. And does that have anything to do with this too? Like the success that Finland has? I wasn't expecting that. Huh. So when do you graduate high school? You know? Like in the US, you're done with school when you're like 18, and then maybe you'll go to college or university or get a job. I don't know. But how does it work in Finland if you start when you're 7? I have a lot of questions now. Oh, and they definitely said you don't spend much time in school. What does that mean?
The amount of hours is 20 hours a week. It's
20 hours a week. So for a 5-day week, 4 hours a day? 4 hours a day? That's significantly shorter than an American school day. Wait a minute, how does less school make you better, make you smarter? I mean, there must be something to this, because apparently the data shows that the Finnish school system works. Like, it's one of the best. I just wasn't expecting it to be like this. Okay.
the minimum. And then it gets more hours the older you get, but it's still less than in many countries in Europe or in the world.
Man, I would love... Man! When I was in school, man, I did not enjoy school. And it feels really long in the US, but it's normal. That's normal. But it did feel like a long day. I would love to have gone to school for like 4 hours, 5 hours a day. And apparently that's better. What?
In Finland, it's individual teachers who decide how the curriculum is taught, including how much technology should feature in their classrooms.
Me tehdään sellaista pyramidiprojektia, missä nyt me kirjoitetaan
So the teacher... I don't know how much control the teachers get in Finland. This makes it sound like a lot. And obviously, especially now, like there's so much technology, like kids have smartphones, right? That's a really big decision. And I think a pretty big problem that a lot of schools have now, certainly in the United States, where kids have almost too much technology. Like it's distracting. I wonder how Finland approaches that.
glyfeillä meidän nimet paperille ja sitten me tehdään Classroomista tehtäviä.
Okay.
11-year-old Mintu Latomaki asks to leave class to work at the school's own student-run cafe.
You can go. Yeah, that's okay.
What? What is this? Okay, there are some things happening here that we just don't have in the United States. Student-run cafe? You can just ask to leave class? In the US, sometimes they get mad at you if you want to go to the bathroom too much. Here, you can ask to leave class to go work, or what? Ooh.
Hello.
Whoa. This looks nice. What the heck? You know, when we were kids this age, they would never have let us handle money or, like, operate a food stand. They just wouldn't have let us do this. Like, it seems like in Finland, you give the kids more responsibility, and it seems to be... I like it. I like that. It looks nice to me.
Hello. One cake for the cameraman, one cake for me, and 2 coffees. How much is it?
€2 and 60 cents.
How much
Okay.
change?
€2 and 40 cents.
Ketos. Perfect. Is there a tip jar? Do you have tips?
No.
No tips. Okay.
Note. I don't know if that's a big thing in Australia, but I know this is like an Australian news who did this video. In the United States, there are tips. Do you guys tip in Finland? I don't know. In the United States, you tip everything. Like, it's annoying. This is exactly the kind of thing, like a coffee stand, a bakery, where they would have a jar where you can like put tips and money if you enjoyed the service, and that's a funny little difference. Yeah.
In Finland, school lunches, like books and excursions, are free. The kids select what they want, sit down with their friends.
What? Did he just say school lunch is free? How? Maybe the government pays for it? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. In the United States, you have to pay for your lunch. Your parents pay for the lunch, like, before the school year starts. You like, or you bring like some money every day. You like send your kid to school with some lunch money. Yeah, like we literally have the phrase like lunch money. Like, it's free? And did they say the books are free?
In Finland, school lunches, like books and excursions, are free.
Because in the US, a lot of kids bring their own lunch, like to save money or to just be healthier.
The kids select what they want.
Because this right here is not what an American cafeteria looks like. In the United States, this is not the kind of food we're getting. This is not at all what we're getting at school. We get like pizza, you know? Chicken nuggets, ketchup, chocolate milk, snacks, ho-hos. I don't know. That's what we don't get this. This looks way better or healthier.
Sit down with their friends and teachers to eat before they clean up after themselves.
You eat with the teachers? There's just so many small little differences. So many. Not all of them are huge or important, but some of them are actually very significant. But there's just a bunch of differences between school in Finland and the US that I'm noticing. It's cool to see.
The children rug up again to play outside. Some play a raucous version of soccer. Some
What?
play basketball, while others wait for the hockey rink to open.
Hockey rink? You guys have hockey rinks? What? That's just a Finland thing, I guess. Like, Finland is like very north, and it's cold. It's cold, right? So I guess you guys have some of these ice stuff. No, there's no hockey rinks in the US. Like, that's funny.
There are plenty of options for bad weather days too.
Okay.
The facilities in this school are just amazing. Outside, we saw an ice skating rink, and in here, where the kids can play at lunchtime, there's a ping pong table, a pool table, and in here, for the cold winter days, they've got a room full of beanbags and couches.
What? This is so much better. What? We're not even talking about like the education. Just like the amenities, the food, the games. Like we didn't have any of this stuff in American schools. Like, yeah, couches, like ping pong and it makes me wonder, like, none of this is like super expensive stuff. Why don't we have cool stuff like this? I don't know. It's like, I think in the United States, they think kids like would damage the ping pong table or like break the balls or break the sticks, or like they don't trust us with some of this stuff. I think that's what it is.
And there's even a PlayStation in the corner.
What? What? Okay. If this was in the United States, these controllers would get stolen or broken. The TV would get broken. Kids would be fighting. Kids would literally be fighting to try to play this. Like, this would not work in the US. This is amazing.
It seems like it's such a rich school, you must get more money than other schools.
No, we don't. It saves money for everyone, actually. They take and borrow books.
In Finland, schools are not allowed to raise private funds or to charge fees from parents.
Yeah, because this school looks very nice. Are all Finnish schools this nice? This is beautiful. A lot of American schools are kind of outdated compared to this. This is beautiful. Yeah, to me, this does look like a rich school.
All schools are equitably funded from taxation.
And in our system, everything is free for the students, actually. We don't collect any money from the parents.
We want our schools to be equal and have the equal opportunities to arrange the education.
I would love that. Oh my God. Like in the US, we don't even know what most of our tax money goes towards. Probably the military. Or like fixing potholes in the road. Like if I knew that our taxes were going towards amazing schools that would be fantastic. I love this.
So therefore also the finance system need to be equal and treat equally all the schools.
Ja sitten tuossa tulee 16.
Mintu Latomaki's older brother Levi is in year 7, and this afternoon he's got maths.
We have like the last chapter before we have the next exam.
Okay.
There are regular exams in Finland, but the results of these tests are not published and shared.
We have national tests, but the big difference is we don't compare schools that this is not good school, this is bad school. We just use the information that we evaluate ourselves.
Oh, wow. That's a totally different philosophy from the US. In the United States, it's like a competition, almost. Like every school is trying to perform the best and be better than all the other schools. And then the best schools get more money. They get more funding from the government. I mean, it's pretty, like, comparing that to Finland, where every school gets equal opportunity and plenty of money and everything is free for the kids. Comparing that to our system of, like, trying to beat each other, it's kind of twisted the way we do. When I really think about it, that's actually pretty strange what we're doing. Huh. I think we really need to reevaluate what we're doing in the US for education. This makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, because you take exams in standardized tests in the US and you compare them, all the different school districts and states, and everything is public. And if your school does bad, you know, you're supposed to feel bad and the teachers get punished. And it's not, I don't think that really helps anybody. It's really like supposed to motivate people based on fear almost, right? Whereas this just seems so much healthier, less stressful, clearly working. Yeah, that's the thing. Clearly this is working, right?
But perhaps the single biggest difference in Finnish education is the standard of teaching. Levi's maths teacher, Una Arnes, speaks 5 languages and has postgraduate qualifications.
So every one of us, we have to have a master's degree to be teachers.
What? This is unbelievable. I don't know. I love this, but I don't know if this would ever be possible in the US. So many people want to be teachers. Okay. Teachers in the US are not paid well. They're not paid well at all. It's actually something people talk about a lot. It's sad. So they're not paid well. So not a lot of people want to be a teacher, but teachers are so important, and you need teachers to be smart and educated. So there's a big contradiction there in the United States. This is something we don't like to talk about. And now that I see, like in Finland, your teachers are They have master degrees. In the US, you just need like a college undergraduate teaching degree to teach most places, really. This is just a totally different standard in Finland. Totally, like way higher expectations.
So, like, for example, me, I'm math and chemistry and physics teacher.
Wow.
In Finland, a career as a teacher is highly sought after.
To enter the studies in university, actually, it's really hard. They take something like 10% to study teaching. If you really want to be a teacher, it can't be your second or third or I don't know what kind of option. It has to be your first.
I believe.
What? That's incredible. This is so radically different. It's actually amazing. This is like, I wish the United States was like this. This is amazing. Like being a teacher is hard in Finland. It's competitive. In the United States, they're begging people to be teachers. There's a shortage, because like I said, teachers are not really respected enough. They're not paid enough. Because it is the government who's supposed to pay them, and they don't really want to. It's insane. It's not talked about enough. And so, yeah, the barrier to being a teacher is really low in the U.S. Like they want to encourage it. It's not too difficult. It's like you guys have the opposite sort of philosophy in a good way.
I believe that they know what is the best for our children. I'm not a teacher, I don't have that education, so we don't interfere their work.
Yeah, in the US, like a lot of parents actually don't always trust teachers or respect them, or it's kind of a problem. Huh.
In Finland, there's little anxiety about finding the right school for your child.
We trust that they have very good school, so we don't need to do any research work or...
I think that is not a question in Finland.
That's so crazy. Like, when I picked a house, pretty recently, and we're starting to have, like, kids now, me and my wife. One of the things you have to really consider in the U.S. is what school district your house is in, where your kid will go to school. And you do all this research, and the schools have ratings to tell you how good they are. Because it's just known. Some schools are good, some are really bad. Some have good ratings, some have bad. And you have to like do your research, figure out where to go. That's very normal in the US. That's something like that's expected. I can't believe in Finland, it's so foreign to me. For you guys, that's not even something you think about because every school is good. Oh my God, this isn't like... It's not just that education is good in Finland. The whole system, the whole school system is better in like every way. Oh my God.
Finland is a vastly different country with a tiny, homogenous society. But its education success must surely offer some lessons for Australia.
I would like to say that try to build the system that you trust the people.
And its investment in teachers seems an obvious place to begin.
The society respects the teachers. It means also the parents respect the teachers and they don't question the teachers. And that's in Finland a really huge thing.
It's like the opposite here in the United States. Because being a teacher, like, you don't need a huge education to do it. You know, not any moron can just do it. Like, it's kind of hard. It's hard, but it's nothing like Finland. So some teachers in America are not always respected or nothing like this. This is amazing. Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh my God. That's insane. In a good way. That's unbelievable. I had no idea. No wonder Finland, is so successful. There's so many great ideas here I had no idea about. Most Americans have no idea about. We just kind of accept our system as normal. It has so many flaws, and if we should absolutely be looking at like Finland as an example of like what we should try to be doing. I don't know if it's possible here in the US to be like all this, but there's definitely some things we could improve. This was amazing. Finland, you have my respect. This is amazing. I'm really glad I looked at this. It was eye-opening. Yeah, so anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on schools in Finland and all this amazing stuff, or if you're Finnish and you've experienced this, or that'd be cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.